And KVGC News Time, now 7 minutes after the hour. In the news for a Wednesday, it's the third day of April for 2019. Well, the Amador Fire Protection District's proposal for bills for services got an uneasy reception before two public information sessions for the proposal, which will bill residents for medical service calls by the fire district. Yesterday, AFPD, which provides fire services for most of unincorporated Amador County, held a pair of public meetings on that proposal. As described by Fire Chief Walt White, the proposed new policy is as follows. When the fire department is the primary responder to a medical emergency call, the fire department will bill those who received service. White and his staff emphasized that the department would use what is called compassionate billing, which means only your medical insurance company would receive a bill, and that those without insurance would not have to pay the fee, which was estimated at $364 per incident. White went on to say that the fee would not apply if the AFPD provided mutual aid, such as in the cities of Jackson, Ione, or Sutter Creek. Asked if the new policy would affect insurance rates, White replied that bill for service had been enacted by over 130 different departments across the state without a change in insurance policies. The money collected by this new policy will go to enhancing the department's response to medical emergencies. It's estimated that 80% of AFPD's calls are medical in nature, and in 70% of the cases, the fire department beats the ambulance to the scene. The final decision to implement bill for service will go before the Amador Board of Supervisors, who also serve as the board of directors for the AFPD. Chief White said he hoped that it would be voted on during the next regular AFPD meeting, which is Tuesday, April 16th.
Well, meeting last night, the Ione City Council wrestled with a rash of fire insurance cancellations in the city and reviewed the annual audit of the city's finances. Following up on issues raised by a member of the public, the Ione City Manager and Fire Chief gave a report on new issues with fire insurance, which has led to a number of insurance policies being canceled for homes in Ione. Now, traditionally, insurance companies use an ISO rating that ranks fire departments by level of service, 1 being the highest, 10 the lowest, to set their rates. Now, the city of Ione currently has a rating of 2 or second highest, but in the wake of high losses after fires in Santa Rosa and Paradise, some insurance companies are introducing a new rating based on how close homes are to potential wildfire areas. However, this rating is new, untested, and not exact. As homes in the downtown core have been rated vulnerable, some homes on the city limits near open fields have not. So city staff plan on investigating the matter further. The city council approved the writing of letters to the governor and insurance commissioner's office to call attention to the issue. The council also reviewed an audit of the city's finances. The city given a generally clean bill of health on keeping track of its money, with the city auditor noting a steady improvement over the last several years.
And the CHP has released the name of the Sutter Creek man killed in Monday's accident on Ridge Road. According to the CHP, 30-year-old Mitchell Hernandez was killed in the head-on collision with a vehicle driven by John Butler of West Point. The CHP initially released Hernandez's age as 20, but has since corrected the error. The accident occurred when Butler reportedly crossed over the double yellow line, and both vehicles collided head-on. Despite the use of safety belts and airbag deployment, Hernandez sustained fatal injuries. Ridge Road was closed for several hours Monday morning while the CHP completed their investigation. According to the accident report, distracted driving is being investigated as a factor in the accident.
Well, Harrah's Northern California announced Monday its grand opening weekend will take place Friday, May 17th through Sunday, May 19th. Located in the Jackson Valley just south of Buena Vista, the 71,000 square foot casino will feature 950 slot machines, 20 table games, 1 full service restaurant, and 3 fast casual dining concepts. Now, several local contractors have worked on the casino project, which at its peak boasted more than 100 construction positions filled with crews from Ione, Jackson, Plymouth, and Valley Springs. In addition, Amador County businesses not affiliated with the casino, such as restaurants and hotels, have seen an uptick in revenue from an increase in traffic related to the construction project. Now, once opened, the casino will employ more than 400 full-time employees, more than 80% Amador County residents. Harrah's Northern California Casino, owned and operated by the Buena Vista Rancheria of Miwok Indians.
And again, a reminder for you from CCWD. If you live in the Jenny Lind, Rancho Calaveras, La Contenta, or Gold Creek area, use water sparingly today until 8 p.m. The Calaveras County Water District is upgrading its water treatment plant in Valley Springs, and the plant will be offline for the day today to allow electrical work to take place. Customers are not expected to notice any change in their water service during this time because the water system has reserves and water tanks throughout the area. But that being said, the district is asking community members to avoid any unnecessary activities that use large amounts of water today until 8 p.m. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, you can always visit our website. That's kvgcradio.com.